Are you aware that 70% of pastors constantly fight depression and burnout for the frustration experience as a result of ministry workload, discouragement, and pressure? We help leaders grow healthy church. Are you aware that 70% of pastors constantly fight depression and burnout for the frustration experience as a result of ministry workload, discouragement, and pressure? We help leaders grow healthy churches. We are excellent at what we do, and we are fast becoming the best of the very best. Magnicraft Consulting is set up to help both small and large-sized churches become healthier by using proven diagnostics tools, effective retention strategies. We give the right and appropriate and professional advice. We are the certified church consultants with the Society of Church Consulting in the United States of America. Trust us to help you grow. Don't wait till it's too late. You will be glad you did. Call us now on 0802-324-2258. Email contact@magnicraftconsulting.com or magnicraftconsulting@gmail.com. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram @Magnicraft Limited. Magnicraft Consulting. Doing church God's way. Hello. Welcome to Monday Morning Matters live broadcast show brought to you by Magnicraft Consulting Team, anchored by Niyi Dunmade, a certified church consultant with the Society for Church Consulting in the U.S. Here, each Monday of every week, we address important, relevant, and actionable topics of interest that will help you and your church grow healthier. And now, meet your host, Niyi Dunmade.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I want to welcome every one of you to Monday Morning Matters, coming your way from the city of Abuja. And I'm glad to come your way every Mondays of the week. So today is Monday Morning Matters with Niyi Dunmade. I want to be thank everyone who has been waiting on the other side. This is Monday Morning Matters with Niyi Dunmade. With Niyi Dunmade, I'm happy to come your way this Monday. This is the first Monday of the month of June. A happy new month to every one of you. I also want to thank everyone because this Monday Morning Matters have been coming your way every Monday for more than 6 years. And so please do be a good follower. All right, welcome everyone to the 22nd Monday Morning Matters in the month of March. It's going to be of great value to you. This Monday Morning Matters. We're always live, unedited on Facebook page and on YouTube channel. And so this is the 6th month. We are just midway in the year, and that's why we have to take this topic for today: the need for leadership pulse check. Thank you for hooking up with us. We are glad you are part of this live broadcast show. I am Niyi Dunmade. Yes, I am Niyi Dunmade. Yes, my name is, as always, Niyi Dunmade. I'm the founder and the CEO of Magnicraft Consulting. Yes, I'm the founder, CEO of Magnicraft Consulting. Let me tell you a little bit about Magnicraft Consulting. Magnicraft Consulting is a church consulting firm that helps churches, local churches, to grow healthier through empirical assessment, revitalization, trainings, and strategic blueprints. Those 4 things are what we use to help you become, to get healthier, and to grow healthier. And our vision is very simple: to be the leading church health consultancy that creates actionable, sustainable, and adaptable solutions. I'm also a certified church consultant with the Society for Church Consulting in the U.S. I did a blog post for them or on their website. You can go get it. I'm your host to the Facebook Live broadcast show every Monday, 7 a.m. Nigerian time, West African time, or GMT +1. I'm also known as a church health guide of the 21st century. And a big thank you to every one of you who has been commenting. I mean, your feedbacks, your comments, your reaction has been a big encouragement, telling us how timely our content is. And so we want to make sure you keep following and continue to follow for more value coming your way. Let's do a little promo, pay some bills, and then we'll just go back into the day. This is Monday Morning Matters with Niyi Dunmade. We believe our expertise could be of great benefit to you. It has been of great benefit to some churches. Please make sure that you are able to get that. These are topics we had last month. Make sure you go on our YouTube channel to be able to get that. Now, Dr. Tom Rayner, as a fantastic church consultant, has been able to give us over 40% discount to all his materials. You want to become a certified church consultant, you want to help your own church, you want to help other churches revitalize, reach out to me. I'm going to provide all the information you need to become a certified church consultant right from the space of your home. And so please reach out to me. And then my books are still on Amazon. Church Retention, Pathway to Growth is on Amazon. You can use the QR code to get that, or use the title search on the Amazon website, and then you're going to get that also on Amazon as well. Boston Church Growth Made, and the latest, which is hot, is Data-Driven Leadership. Please go on our YouTube channel. You're going to get that quickly on our Amazon page. All right. So we're going to talk on. We're going to talk on the need for leadership pulse check. The need for leadership pulse check. Okay? The need for leadership pulse check. The need for leadership pulse check. Okay? And then this is just tailored for anyone leading a ministry, leading a church. You're a church leader. You're a ministry team leader. We're going to just see how we're going to blend inside ministry application, proven leadership principles to be able to drive home the importance of an ongoing self-assessment and team evaluation in your leadership. And so we want to welcome everyone to the Monday Morning Matters coming your way. We believe that this is going to be another impactful live broadcast of Monday Morning Matters. I'm your host again, Niyi Dunmade, a certified church consultant, okay, from Magnicraft Consulting. Today, we're going to go deeply into this critical topic that every church leader must embrace if you want to actually go to the next level. The need for a leadership pulse check. Whether you are pastoring a church of 50 or leading a multi-site ministry with thousands, the health of your leadership will always affect the health of your ministry. Okay? Your church cannot be more healthier than the health status of the leadership of the church. So, the health of your leadership will always affect the health of your church. And let's talk about how to check your leadership pulse and why it matters. Okay, what is leadership pulse? Okay, what is leadership pulse check? What is leadership pulse check? Now, by definition, a leadership pulse check is an intentional periodic reflection and evaluation on your leadership health, effectiveness, energy, direction, and relational impact. All right? And a leadership pulse check is an intentional periodic reflection and evaluation of your leadership health, effectiveness, energy, direction, and relational impact. And now, why is this very critical for us as church leaders? First, it prevents leadership burnout. Leaders leak energy unnoticed when they interact with people, and see, if you keep on leaking energy unnoticed until you begin to burn out and crash, that's going to create some crisis for your church. So it prevents leadership burnout. Why is it critical for leadership pulse check? 2, aligns vision with reality. Aligns visions. It helps you to align vision with reality. Okay, so when you do a leadership pulse check, it helps you to prevent leadership burnout. Then it also helps you to align vision with reality. Are we still doing what God asks us to do, or just being busy? You see, being busy does not mean that you are in the center of God's will. Being busy does not mean that you're actually doing meaningful impact, ministry impact. So you need to be able to find a leadership pulse check whereby you are aligning vision with reality. Number 3, when you do leadership pulse check, it also improves your team effectiveness. When the head is clear, the body can move in unity. When there's unity in your head, then the body can move in harmony. Okay, when the head is clear, the body can move in unity. And the body cannot move in unity until there is some form of clarity. All right? Clarity. You have to be vivid about where you are going to with the team. Now, the fourth one, why you need to do a leadership pulse check, is It reveals your blind spot. You see, blind spots are not necessarily seen when you are in operation or in an activity. It is when you are doing self-reflection, you are doing leadership pulse check, that your blind spots are revealed to you. Now, what you don't see can sabotage your health and growth. That is a bitter truth. What you don't see can sabotage your spiritual health and growth. And so, therefore, we always say that there is always a leadership lead that is placed upon the health and growth of a church or ministry. So once you are able to deal with that blind spot, you are able to remove that sabotage that might hinder your church from growing. Now you can imagine a doctor checking the vital signs of a patient, and so church leaders need regular vital signs check. You can go on my YouTube page. I've been able to talk on vital signs checkup for your church. How do you look at what data should you put on the table to actually know that you're actually going on vision, value, communication, influence, and results? And so there are 5 signs, vital signs of leadership pulse check. Now, these are the 5 practical, proven areas to evaluate your leadership regularly. Now, how is your vision cleared enough? Vision clarity, number 1. Vision clarity. Do you know where you are going to? Is the team still aligned with the vision? Are you together in unity? If your vision is blurry, your strategy will be shaky. You have to be crystal clear about where you are going to, so that the energy and the strategy that you have will be deployed appropriately. So pulse check question that you need to ask yourself: when was the last time I clearly reinstated the vision of the church to the team and the church? Okay, and you see, when you don't really vision cast where you are going to, people tend to forget. We call it vision leaks. And the second one is emotional and spiritual health. Okay, how are you really doing? Emotional and spiritual health. How are you really doing? Are you leading from the place of rest or restlessness? There are 2 different points of leadership. Are you leading from your overflow or from your reserve? And if you know you are moving from you are leading from your reserve, it tells you that you need to take some retreat. So are you leading from a place of rest or restlessness? Hidden fatigue. Okay, hidden fatigue can lead to poor decisions. Or you are dealing with souls here, and so if you don't deal with hidden fatigue, if hidden fatigue leads to poor decision and unnecessary emotional reaction. So when you are fatigued, it makes you cranky, it makes you edgy, and you will not be able to take care of the sheep when they are behaving naturally sheepy. All right. So what's fueling your leadership? Is it passion or pressure? You see, when it's pressure, it's different when it's passion. So what is fueling your leadership? What is fueling your leadership? That's a pulse check question you need to ask yourself. It's either it is passion or it is pressure. And of course, the outcome for passion and pressure, they are always different. Okay, number 3 is team engagement. Are your key leaders growing or just grinding? All right. Are your key leaders growing or just grinding, or they're just trying to catch up with the pace? Are you delegating or micromanaging? Do your team members feel heard and valued in terms of resolving whatever issues that's going on in your church? What's the pulse check question here? When last did I check in with my core team, not just on performance, but on their personhood, how they're feeling as a person? You see, when they are feeling well as a person, then they will be able to feel well with their performance. So don't just be concerned about their performance, but be concerned also about their personhood, about their person. Number 4 is congregational impact. Congregational impact. All right. Are people being transformed or just entertained? Okay, that's a way of just checking your congregational impact. Are people transformed, all right, or they're just being entertained? Is discipleship happening in your church? Is discipleship happening in your ministry? Are we producing fruit or just movement? You see, you can make some movement and not produce fruit. So ask yourself this question: are you producing fruit or just movement? What's the pulse check question here? What testimony reflects that lives are being transformed or changed under our leadership? Now, you have been leading for a while. What are the testimonies that you can reflect on that lives have been changed and transformed under your leadership? All right, very, very critical. You need to validate your leadership by the testimonies of lives that have been changed and transformed in that very church. Number 5, feedback and accountability. Who is checking on you? Who is getting you to know? Who do you know that is holding you accountable? Leaders without feedback loops become dictators. Leaders without feedback loops are not shepherds. Okay, leaders without feedback loops are just become miscreant leaders. And so we need to be able to understand that healthy leaders invite correction. Healthy leaders ask for feedbacks, not just applause. You see, we leaders, we love to get accolades, we love to get applause, but that's not what makes you a real leader. A real leader is the one that also calls for feedbacks, calls for correction, calls for their perspective, so that you will be able to become a healthy leader at the end of the day. What's the Paul's check question here? Who has passion to speak truth to my leadership? I mean, who are you accountable to that will be able to give you an unbiased perspective of how you are leading? Who has that permission to speak the complete truth to you as a leader, to speak the complete truth to your leadership? Now, what are the practical steps to improve your leadership pulse check? Number 1, schedule a monthly pulse check with yourself or your team or your leaders. Now, you have to block out time out of your calendar in a month to reflect, to journal, and to pray through key leadership areas that you have identified. Use simple tools when you are doing the pulse check. What is working? What's not working? What needs to be changed? What needs to be addressed? Okay, and then you begin to look at those issues one after the other to make sure that you address them properly. To meet quarterly with accountability partner or mentors. Don't lead alone. Don't take the leadership as if you are out, you are isolated. Don't lead alone. Share insight with superior mentors. Share your burden. Whatever you are going through, somebody has gone through it before. Share your growth plans, because when you share your growth plans, your mentors or those you are accountable to or your partners can tell you what pitfalls to avoid, how to navigate that growth plan easily will be shared with you, and then you are able to overcome whatever your challenge may be. Next level. Number 3, conduct anonymous staff and volunteer survey. I usually tell pastors, do a feedback survey minimum twice every year. And so when you do conduct an anonymous staff or volunteer survey in your church, you begin to see what people really have as a perception about your character. Ask, how can I serve? I mean, the feedback alone will help you in a lot more on how to improve. What am I missing? I mean, survey. What am I missing as a leader? How can I serve you better? Now, those answers to those questions can be mind-blowing. It can help you greatly improve your leadership, and before you know it, you are massively improving. Number 4 is teach your team to self-check. Once all of you, the senior leadership of your job, are self-checking, it becomes a culture to also self-check as well. Multiply health by teaching others to evaluate their leadership pulse with all the things that we have been mentioning, all right, in this live broadcast. What are the final thoughts and call to action? Friends, leadership is not a sprint. It's a long distance race. It's a marathon, all right, leading 100 meters kind of church. Okay, it's a sprint, it's a long distance race, and so it's not a sprint, it's a long distance race, and you need to be able to take enough of the stamina and the wisdom in retreat. You can't run effectively without checking your pulse, checking your direction, and then checking your heart rate to know that you are actually in the right direction, so that when you increase your speed, you're actually going towards your goal. This week, schedule 60 minutes for your own leadership pulse check by asking some of the questions that we have asked all along. Now, reflection question again. If I continue leading this way for another 6 months, another 12 months, we're already in mid-year, okay? If I continue to lead this way for another 6 months, by December, what will this ministry end up, okay? in the next 12 months, where will this church be at the end of the day? You need to ask yourself this question. In the next 6 months, where will this church end up? And so we need to stay strong, stay accountable, and remember that your church will only be as healthy as its leadership. Your church will only be as healthy as its leadership. Thank you for tuning in on Monday Morning Matters. Again, I'm Niyi Dunmade. I'm a certified church consultant with the Society for Church Consulting. Keep building healthy churches with healthy leaders, and join me again next week, Monday. Don't miss out on next week, Monday. Now, if you have any church-related questions for me, please let's have them in any media handles scrolling on the screen, and please, you're going to get more than an answer from me. This video has been helpful to you. Please share us to your community, share us to your pastor, your church leader. Drop me a comment in the comment section. What you feel about the things you have heard. Drop me a comment what you feel about the things you have learned from me. I also want to learn from you. Please, let's all see how that I can learn from you. Drop me a comment in the comment section. I know some people usually private chat me, which is okay, but drop me a comment in the comment section, and then that will help the artificial intelligence for this video. Now, like our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you'll be notified when a new content is on the platform, and then you'll be blessed that you subscribe. We do consultation, we do revitalization, we do trainings and strategic planning for local churches and ministries. Reach out to us and let's see how we can help your church with excellent church consulting for health, vitality, and result. Thank you for the attention, and may God bless each and every one of you as you have a fruitful week ahead. Till I come with away next week, Monday, we'll continue with continuation of the June series for Monday Morning Matters. I say bye-bye. I love you, and God bless you. Thank you so much.